Many a times you have a very good dasha going on for you. Things are going great and yet you are uneasy. Has it happened with you? It has happened with me. And I have always wanted to know the reason why. I found out the reason and I'm sharing it with you. So what happens when you are going through a great dasha? Everything is good and your mental state is not so good. On the contrary, many a times you find people who are in midst of problems, all very overwhelming, and yet mentally they are at peace. They feel, they think, and they know that things will sort themselves out. What makes their mental state so solid? Well, it is all written in one shlok of Faldipika. Let's talk about it. Faldipika states that when there is in its Gochar and Antardasha Adhyayas, it has stated there are three parts to it. So I'll go one by one. It is stated that when a planet is undergoing a dasha, okay, it's very important to see its Gochar. That is one shlok that is always one must keep in mind because it gives awesome results. Now, when you see its Gochar, you can see it from the Lagna. I generally see it from the Lagna, but here we are talking about the mental state. And when we talk about the mental state, it is important to pay attention to the moon. So, when this moon is, or rather, when the Gochar of the planet, whose Dasha or Antardasha a person is running, is taken into effect, and it is seen that that planet is in not so good houses from the moon, in that case you will feel very uneasy, uncomfortable in spite of a lot of good things happening around you, because moon reflects your state of mind, your heart. On the contrary, if this very planet is well placed from your natal moon in Gochar, then it gives excellent results. That is the second part. Now let's come to a third part from where you can understand what's happening to you, what's happening to your mind for 2.5 days. That's as small a period as it gets. Why? Because moon changes signs every 2.5 days. So now, whichever is your dasha or antardasha lord, please make that planet, that house as the lagna, the place where that planet is placed. And if moon happens to be 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10 and 11 houses, that is, I have said 7 houses. In these houses, if moon is transiting through, then in that case you will find that you'll be happy. The results will be excellent. Your mind is good to go, and depending on the house that moon is transiting from this planet in Gochar, you will find you will get that feeling of that kind of karma you need to work on, those things that you need to work on. For example, if it is in the 3rd house from your planet in Gochar, in that case your mind propels you to be more creative. It tells you to be more courageous and take certain actions. If it is in the 11th house, then your mind tells you, as regard to the planet that we are talking about, which is in Antardasha, mind tells you to work in that region so that you can accumulate certain wealth, you can accumulate, or you can become part of that fraction of group that the Antardasha planet represents for you. I have seen this Gochar working very beautifully in charts, and I have applied it many a places. If you are with us till this very end, thank you, and I would also request you to apply it in your charts so that you see the benefits of pinpointing events to 2.5 days. Till we meet with you again, stay safe. Thank you.
Please hit the bell icon for fresh updates. Don't forget to like, share and comment on the videos, and please subscribe to our channel.